Good afternoon, YouTube. It's Brew By Me back again, coming to you from Ontario, Canada. Going to be reviewing a beer from Ontario, Oakville, Ontario. Another beer from the Cameron's Brewing Company. Yes, I am. Another big beer. 650 milliliter bottle. This is their Cameron's RyeBock. 6.3% ABV. Your standard Cameron's cap. Inspired by the classic Bavarian Maibock, which was brewed to help the transition between long cold winters in the foothills of the Alps and the blazing hot summer that followed, a malt-accented bockiness and a strong golden hue unite with Cameron's signature use of rye malt to create an intriguing variation of classic style. This is our RyeBock. So, I don't have a Cameron's glass, going to use the good old Mill Street glass. I already showed you, it's your standard Cameron's cap, and I know I haven't reviewed it. It's like almost orange. Not much head there. It's crystal clear. Like I said, it's like orange in color, as you can see. It's nice carbonation. You got about a half a finger ahead there. And they're tiny bubbles, and there's what it looks like on top of the beer. So there you have it. Let's give it a smell, see what we think. Slight bit of sweetness, slight bit of spiciness. And that's about it. That's about it. Not much on the nose. Cheers. Light body. Medium carbonation. Take a swig up front. Kind of a sweet, spicy malt presence there. As it trickles across your tongue, on the top of your tongue, that spiciness carries through. On the sides of your tongue, it's like it's like that metallic, earthy kind of characteristic there. Hits the back of your palate and it dries out fairly nicely, so you're ready for another swig. So basically, a bock is brewed in the spring, most of the time. Home brewers brew it whenever they feel like it, but yeah, bocks are usually brewed in the spring because it's kind of morphing you from a cold winter to a warm spring, and this beer is supposed to, help you out with that process. It's kind of not an easy drinking beer, but not a heavy beer. In the winter you drink thicker, stronger, darker beers. In the summer, in spring and summer, you tend to drink lighter, easy drinking beers. Just how it works. I'm picking up a slight bit of caramel notes. Earthy, herbal. It's a very easy drinking beer. It's 6.3, is it? Yeah, 6.3%. I would drink this beer again. I wouldn't say I would session it. You know, this big bottle, it would be good for a sitting, and then I'd move on to something else. but I would buy it again, I would drink it again, I would share it with friends. Cameras is really starting to do well for themselves now that they're bringing out these one-offs, you know, like their Deviator Doppelbock, the RyeBock, the Sunshine California Ale, what else, a Rajan beer. I've reviewed it. I believe it's in my database somewhere. I have to find it and upload it. I'll eventually get to it. And yeah, so they've really taken off, and even the beers, their original beers, the Amber, the Dark, the Lager, and I think maybe the Pilsner, they were all fine. They were all decent quality, well-crafted beers. But what put them on the mark is these big beers that come in this size bottle. They have so many of them. Like I said, I don't have a Cameron's glass, so I'm using my Mill Street glass. Usually you drink Belgian style beers in this style of glass, but I felt like using this glass. Yeah, so it's a slight bit of sweetness, slight bit of spiciness, like an earthy, metallic kind of characteristic. You do pick up some caramel notes in there. Yeah, easy drinking, dries out fairly well, fairly sessionable. Malt profile, you got some two-row in there, you got some rye malt in there, maybe some Munich or caramel malt in there. I'm going to say like Hallertauer or Teton style hops for that earthy, herbal, metallic kind of characteristic that I'm picking up. And yeah. It's a beautiful color. I like the color a lot. As you can see, the sun's shining through it. And yeah, actually, you know, this beer is making me think I should go design a rye pale ale and brew it up and see what I come out with. I've only used rye once in brewing. I made a maple rye, and that was good. Nice sweetness, nice spiciness. I think I reviewed it on one of my videos, but anyways, I'm going rambling on here, so I'm going to say please rate, comment, subscribe, leave any suggestions or ideas in the comments box, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I want to thank you all for watching. I truly appreciate all of my YouTubers, and I truly enjoy doing this, so please thumbs up the video and keep coming back. And if there's anything you want me to review, like I can do liquor. If you want me to review liquor, I can do beers, obviously I can do wine, you know, whatever. I do have homebrew videos on my YouTube channel. I'm going to try and do more of them, just because I brew fairly regularly. The beers I'm drinking and reviewing are the ones I have in my cellar. I don't buy beers that often, but when I do, I buy them and review them as soon as I can. So unless they're aging quality, then I will age them for a while. Like I have a shit ton of Harveston old Dubba. My mom bought me a 2-4 of the old Dubba. 16, is it? Is it 16? I can't remember. Anyways, whatever bottle she bought me a 2-4 of this old Dubba stuff like 5 years ago, and I still have a whack of them. So I'm trying, you know, they've been selling, and I've done a review on Ola Dubba. So basically, it's kind of like, okay, I have this Ola Dubba, now it's 5 years old, I have this Ola Dubba, so, you know, it kind of should be okay, like, anyways. And I have some meads and also some barley wines that are aging, and I should get around to that, because I think some of the meads have been in there since I moved into the house 8 years ago. So, they're fairly old. It's just, I don't know, I've never had a mead. So, anyways, I'm rambling. Bye. Talk to you in a bit. Cheers!